I'm back in the OR. It's Friday the 13th.
How's it going?
Propofol, baby. I'm giving a presentation tomorrow. Super nervous.
Sleep when you can.
I got called in. Oh my gosh. So rough, man.
Kind of traumatizing.
I'm just living at the hospital. This is the life we chose, baby.
Watched myself progressively crash out.
Welcome back, vlog. After a 2-week hiatus, I'm back in the OR. I'm going from such a chill couple weeks to 2 call shifts this week. We have a Friday call and a Sunday call. And tomorrow morning, I have my first ever Grand Rounds presentation. So I'm super nervous about that. I'll talk more about the week later on, but for now, I need to get into the OR and set up for my cases. I've got 2 ortho cases on the board. Let's have a good day, guys. This right here, the #1 drug in anesthesia. Propofol, baby. All right, I am underway with my cases for the day. I've been in a long ortho case, so it's still going on, but honestly, been just in cruise control, which has been really nice. Having a little morning breakfast. Here's what we got.
Hard-boiled eggs, banana, and this peanut butter jam sandwich.
Gonna scarf this down a little bit, then get back to the OR. All right, guys, it's like 5 p.m. I just got relieved. I've been in ortho cases all day. They've all gone very well. Just kind of a long day in the OR, honestly. Instead of just going straight home right now, I am unfortunately gonna stay here and review my cases for tomorrow and just go through them and then try to call my attending and then go home. Because if I go home right now, it's just gonna be so much friction to getting to pre-opping, and it's just harder to do, I think, at home, especially when you're tired and it's already again 5 p.m. I'm kind of bummed that I'm doing this so late because I also am giving a presentation tomorrow. We have Grand Rounds in the morning and I'm giving my first M&M or Grand Rounds presentation. My case is about an intraoperative episode of Torsade de Pointe, and I'm really nervous that this is my first time like doing a presentation in front of the Department of Anesthesia. And I don't know. I'm gonna spend my whole night basically going through my slides and reviewing it. And like, I know it doesn't matter. Like, I know no one's gonna care as much as I do. And after, they're just all gonna forget about it at some point. So it's fine, but it's still like an hour long of talking in front of everyone in the department. And I'm just nervous. So the fact that I have to pre-op for tomorrow's cases still and go home and work on that presentation, it's gonna be a long night, and then I have to get up early and do my presentation. So rough day, guys. And it's still just the beginning of the week. I still have a long week ahead of me and 2 call shifts this coming weekend. But this is the life we chose, baby. The only way out is through, so let's get it done. All right, guys, I just want to take a quick break from the vlog to tell you about this week's sponsor, Suri. You guys have heard me talk about Suri in the past, and I'm still absolutely loving their toothbrush. I'm sure you guys know, but as a resident, I cannot deal with anything that adds more clutter or work to my life, and that includes parts of my dental routine and brushing my teeth. My old toothbrush was always dead and took up unnecessary counter space, but that has not been a problem since I started using my Suri toothbrush. This toothbrush has fixed such a small but important part of my daily routine. The battery lasts for over a month, so I don't have to worry about charging it between call shifts or just long days at the hospital. It just always works. What I love is that it sticks magnetically to my bathroom mirror. So my sink stays clean, cable-free, which I really appreciate. Again, as a resident, I just can't deal with any more clutter in my life. Now, I'm an anesthesia resident. I know I work in the mouth for a living, but I'm not a dentist. But Suri is dentist approved. It's powerful and gentle, and it actually has a pressure sensor, which is really helpful when I'm brushing my teeth, half asleep after a long day. The brush heads are plant-based, and Suri actually recycles them for free. So it feels like you're making better choices without any extra effort. And if you're constantly bouncing between work and travel, the UVC travel case keeps it clean and is battery powered. No bulky chargers or messes in your bag. Seriously, guys, just go check them out. You'll see why I love it so much. One of my non-negotiables in residency is making small upgrades to my daily life that just make my quality of life overall better. And Suri really is one of those things. Make sure to check them out, and thank you so much again to Suri for sponsoring this week's vlog. Good morning, guys. It's the next day and I've got my presentation this morning. Super nervous, practiced for like a couple hours last night, and it's actually like 5:30 a.m. I showed up early so I could get to my OR and set up for my cases because Got some big cases today that are gonna take time to set up, but I also have to get to where I'm doing my presentation with enough time to set that up. Just a lot to do this morning, and I'm the second late resident today, which means I don't know when I'm getting done. It's gonna be a long day. Wish me luck. All right, my OR is like halfway set up. I'm in a vascular room today, which I haven't really done a lot of. And we have a lot of drips I have to set up. Things like remifentanil, clofidipine, dopamine, phenylephrine. I still have to finish setting up. Luckily, I should have some time, but now I'm heading to my presentation. Gotta just get through this. This isn't gonna be the last time I have to do this, but it's my first time doing it in front of the faculty. During medical school, I feel like I was so okay with public speaking, and now I feel like I don't know how to do it anymore, which sucks. I'm just being nervous. It'll be over before I know it. Wish me luck. And I am done with my presentation. It went better than I thought it would. I only stumbled over a few words and it was fine. I got through it. Ah, man. Such a good feeling to be done with that. I've been working on my PowerPoint for the last few weeks, and just having that looming over you always sucks. So happy to be done with that. But now it's like 7:30 in the morning and I still have a full day of long vascular cases that I have to get through. And I'm the second late resident today, so it's gonna be a long day. Feels like I've already had a morning, but my day's like literally just getting started. Let's get after it. All right, my case is underway. I'm doing my first carotid endarterectomy, so that's pretty cool. I was supposed to actually do this the other day and it got canceled, so full circle moment here. My attending got me out for a breakfast break. Eggs in a bag, baby, banana, the classic. It's about 10 a.m. My day is still barely even started. So I'm on a lunch break, heating up some food here. Look who I just ran into.
What's going on?
Dr. Zach in the house. First collaboration right here.
How's it going?
So, fun fact, we met through social media, TikTok, I believe, and he's also an anesthesia resident here in San Diego, and he's rotating at the hospital I'm a residency at. So.
I think I saw your content. I was like, that looks familiar.
I feel like I've seen that before. Yeah, so kind of cool. 2 medical content creators, 1 city, now 1 hospital. 1 break room. Pretty cool stuff. I'll put his tag somewhere here or in the description box, so make sure to give him a follow. Do you have any wise words for the viewers?
Sleep when you can. That's it.
That's pretty wise. That's pretty good stuff. All right, guys. Little update. That's the parking garage. That's how empty it is, to give you guys an idea of how late I am leaving right now. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. I've had a full day, starting with my M&M Grand Rounds presentation and ending with vascular cases. I ended up in a level 1, which I won't give too many details about, but essentially there was concern for airway compromise, and I got to intubate that patient, which went very well and was a good moment of me realizing why I'm here and appreciating the skills that I've learned so far. But I'd be lying if I said today was not one of the longest days so far. Like, I'm exhausted. There's just been a lot of stress the whole day, starting with, again, my presentation this morning, going through the entire day. And now I get to go home and pre-op my cases for tomorrow and be back at 6 in the morning. This is the life we chose, baby. Wish I could talk more, but I'm exhausted, so I'll see you guys later. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like I was just here. Like 8 hours ago, I was leaving the hospital. I literally couldn't believe it when my alarm went off this morning. Like, I was actually in shock that it was going off, and I had to get back out of bed. By the time I pre-op my patients, ate, showered, got into bed, it's like 10:30. I just felt like my day was just non-stop, man. Like, I finally went horizontal, kicked my feet up, laid down, and my body just like felt the effects of the entire day. Like my feet, my legs are sore from standing so much yesterday and moving so much. This week feels like I'm just living at the hospital. And the crazy part is it's not even over. Here's tomorrow I'm on call. And then Sunday I'm on call. So like the week's literally like maybe half over, which is crazy. Anyway, time to go set up.
Today I've got some robotic cases, so we use that thing.
Alright guys, it's about 5:30. I just got done with my day. Sorry, no vlogging. I just did not have the energy. I honestly was just exhausted. Like, today was an easier day compared to the rest of the week as far as my cases go. Just some robotic gyne cases. But man, I was just dragging my feet. I feel like this week is really catching up to me. But the day itself was good. Really awesome attendings. Really awesome OR team. But I'm exhausted, man. And I got lucky so far. I don't want to jinx it. But I told you guys earlier, I'm doing a 24-hour shift tomorrow and Sunday, which sucks, right? So like 24 post-call, 24. Tomorrow is an OR call. Now, because it's Friday, there's a chance that it can be home call during the day and then you come in at night, or sometimes you get assigned to a room during the day and it's a true 24. So far, I'm not on the schedule in a room tomorrow, so I don't need to go in the morning until about 6:30 at night, and then I'll be there all night covering the main ORs, some OB, trauma, any code blues in the hospital. But that can change at any time between right now and tomorrow night. They can have me come in. I can't just go do whatever I want tonight, stay up, party, go out drinking or something. Like, I actually still need to treat it like it's gonna be a work day because I'm still on, right? Even though it's not a true 24, I am still on. At any point, I have to drop what I'm doing and go to the hospital. Oh, it's so rough, man. This is my first week back and I'm like already just feeling it, man. I don't know. I'm trying. Like, I feel like I was so positive for like a long time. Like, throughout all my vlogs, I've been positive. I know I've been more negative lately, but like, I don't know what to do about it because this is truly a reflection of my current state. Like, you guys are vlog, you guys hear everything first. All my thoughts go straight to you guys. And the truth is I am tired, and it's really hard to not like be tired on camera and to pretend that I'm still super energetic about everything, because it's hard sometimes. Like, sometimes I really love what I do, and then sometimes I'm just too exhausted to love what I do. And that sucks, I think. It doesn't matter how much you like something, no one likes to do that thing for 80 hours a week. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like that's all I need to get off my chest right now. I'm gonna go home and relax, not do anything for the rest of the day. Wish me luck. Pray that I don't get called in tomorrow. And if I do, you'll find out in the next clip right now.
I got called in. I thought I got lucky. Thought I didn't have to come in this morning. Thought I could sleep in and at least just have some downtime this week. But instead, here I am. Knew there was a chance. I wasn't so optimistic that I'm like surprised right now, but I'm a little bit bummed, man. I was really down about it, but nothing I can do. I'm here. Let's get it done. So now I'm on a true 24. Got my lunchbox, my handy dandy lunchbox, and over the next 72 hours, I will be working 48 of them. Let's get to it. All right, guys, a little update. It's about 3:15 p.m. They just got me out so I could run home and take a little nap before I have to come back tonight.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Chippy.
Hello, buddy.
They're very happy that I'm home, even though it's just for a little bit.
This is already making my day so much better.
And we're back. Just like we never left. I got like maybe half an hour of sleep, which is better than nothing.
It was nice to just cuddle with my dogs, kind of just relax for a second, but it was very short-lived. I do feel better though. It always feels good to be able to take a shower. I washed my face, changed my scrubs, got an Uncrustable. I decided to lay in bed instead of eat, so I haven't actually even had dinner. So this is boy dinner tonight. And I've already been texted what room to go take over. I think it's an ortho room. Hopefully nothing crazy happens tonight and I can get like a little bit more sleep, because again, tomorrow's my only day off and it's a post-call day. So any amount of sleep I can get tonight that can help make tomorrow a decent post-call day is going to be very appreciated. Anyway, I gotta scarf this down and get in the OR, so I'll catch you guys later. I just realized it's Friday the 13th, so not great vibes for this call.
This is what staying strapped as an anesthesiologist looks like. The drugs I could need.
All right, we're done with cases. We got like 2 epidurals we had to do, but now we're gonna try to get some sleep. Good morning, guys. All right, I'm done with my call. Honestly, not bad. I can't complain. We actually didn't get a single page regarding the OR or any code blues or traumas. The only reason I got up a few times in the middle of the night was for the OB pagers. So we just had some epidurals, and then I got paged for some boluses, and had to go down to that unit a couple of times. Otherwise, nothing. So got some sleep, broken sleep, but definitely some sleep. I'm sorry guys, I feel bad. I think this week was like just a really long week for me, and I actually did edit most of this vlog while I was in my call room last night, and one, reliving it was just kind of traumatizing, but 2, I just like watched myself progressively crash out throughout the vlog. Like the beginning of the vlog, I started vlogging on Tuesday, even though I started working Monday. I was like so chipper, you know, back in the OR. And then by last night, I feel like I was like crashing out of it. So I'm sorry about that. But you guys in the vlog, so you guys see my feelings and my thoughts and everything first. So it was a tough week. It's still a tough week. I'm not even done. I'm post-call today, but I'm on call for another 24 tomorrow. When this video goes up, actually, I will be starting my next 24-hour call, and then I'll go into Monday. So I'm not even done yet. I think my facial hair is a reflection of what this week has been like for me. Anyway, the sun is rising. I'm going to go outside the whole day and soak it in, because I haven't gotten any sunshine this entire week, as you guys have seen. I'm gonna go do that, finish editing this vlog, get it up for you guys tomorrow. So if you're watching this, just give me some, I don't know, words of encouragement or something, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, but I think a little bit of sunshine today will make me feel better. All right, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.